Looking for new thermometers to get the best out of your grill? Then it's the video for you. Now don't forget everything used in the video today. There are links in the description below for the best place to get those barbecue products. Make sure you check those out at the end of this video. Hi grillers, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to thank our sponsors, Inkbird. So we're going to be checking out the new Inkbird Bluetooth Wi-Fi Smart Barbecue Thermometer for Ibt-26s. Get it unboxed and have a look. Let's look at the main unit itself. You've got 6 ports. So you've got a port here for your ambient temperature, and then you've got 5 more ports for whatever probes you want to put in there, and if you want to cook a variety of different meats. On the back, we've got a little stand. So you flick that out, and that will stand up. And then also there is a magnet in the back. You can stick it to your fridge or secure it on your barbecue. So what we've got is we've got our instruction manual. We've got 4 probes. So normally most of the ones I've had have come with a 2 probes. So this is fantastic. Inkbird are including 4 probes. This has got 6 connections, so you can literally cook 6 different types of meat with 6 different probes. So the connections on the back of these are pretty standard from what I've used in the past. So you can use other probes if you haven't got 6 probes that you want to run all at once. But to get 4 probes in the box, included with the system for this price, is fantastic. You also get 2 little stands. With the stand, what you do is take the end off there, and you should be able to run that probe through there, and that will balance it off the grill. So you can take the temperature or the ambient temperature of your grill, which I think is really, really good. So if you're using an old kettle that hasn't got the ambient temperature, you can use one of the probes to do that, and there is a feature on here. So the first port here is your oven port. That will do the ambient temperature, so you just connect your probe to there, and then your other probes, you've got at least 5 that you can connect for doing your steaks, your chicken, your roasts. If you want to cook different types of meat, then you've got plenty of options to do that with the amount of connections on this Inkbird. It comes with a USB-C charging lead. So this is the same sort of lead that you've got on your mobile phones, your PlayStation 5. That connection will fit in the bottom of here. So you're not relying on AAA batteries, AA batteries to keep it charged. You can keep an eye on the battery level with the app as well. Now before you start, you want to download the Inkbird app. There is a QR code you can scan, or you can search it straight in your Apple store or your Android store. Turn it on, you just press and hold it for at least 3 seconds. So what you've got is your battery level here. So that tells you it's fully charged. At the moment, it looks like it's literally 1 bar off fully charged. So it does come with a pretty decent charge in there. You've got your ambient temperature. So if you plug one of these probes in, we'll plug it into the top one. And that's giving us now the ambient temperature of 17.6 degrees. So this is preset to Celsius as I've brought it out of the box. You can switch it to Fahrenheit as well. We've got our battery level there. So then if we plug in another probe, number 1. There you go. So that's giving us again the temperature. So if we're cooking beef, at the moment that probe is at 17.6. I think that's because we've got a little cover on the end. So hold the end and see what happens. I'm going to go up. So 17.7. The ambient temperature's gone up to 18. It looks like I'm set at 17.7 degrees Celsius. So download the app, open the app, and see how it all connects. Right, so once it's connecting, your device will appear here. So you're just going to click on there, and you can see now our device is picked up. We've got our ambient temperature at 17.8, 17.9. They're pairing really well. We've got our beef's coming in at 18.6. I think that's because I was holding the end. Obviously it's going to 18.9. On this as well, what you've got on this app is you've got at least 26 different presets that you can use to cook. Now to access your recipes, all you do is press the temperature. If we go to the ambient temperature first, that will give you the options of whether you want a barbecue smoker, hot smoke, cold smoke. So you can set these up to whatever you like, and then we'll go back out of that. And we'll go to our presets. So if we click temperature, you can click whatever preset you want. There are literally 26. So we've got pork, beef steak, ribs, roasts. You've got your veal, you've got your fresh ham, you've got ham. You can even do hamburgers on it. You can do beef brisket, your ground meat, you've got your poultry meat, you've got your poultry mince, you've got your pork ribs, you've got your pork shoulder, you've got your shellfish, your shrimps, so you can even check your shrimp temperature. I've never even thought of putting a probe in a shrimp, but that's pretty cool. You've got your salmon, which I do cook a lot of salmon as well. Got your halibut, wherever that is. Scallops, I do like scallops. And a lobster, which is fantastic for cooking those. Venison, barbecue smoke, your hot smoke, your cold smoke. So if we go to the beef, with our beef we've got rare at 49, medium rare at 54 degrees Celsius, medium at 60 degrees Celsius. Then we've got our medium to well done at 66, well done / cremated at 77 degrees. You can also type these in manually and set them manually. So you could customize that and you could move that down to whatever temperature you want. Obviously not 7 degrees. Now if you want to type it in manually, then you just tap on there and then we can set that at say 68. And that's set at 68 for our well done. That way at least you can give it time to rest and it will bring it up to that temperature when you let it rest under some tin foil. So let's get this plugged in. We'll try it in a roast lamb first. So we'll prepare our lamb and then see how this works. Now don't forget, if you use the video today, there are links in the description below for the best place to get those grilling products. Make sure you check those out at the end of this video. Enjoy the quick demonstration and the use of the Inkbird. Is it worth the money? Is it worth investing in? The burgers turned out fantastic. The burger was just amazing and did work out really, really well. Pork Scotch fillets turned out perfect, not overcooked, absolutely perfect. And then we did that lamb roast and the lamb just tasted amazing. Jump into my final thoughts of the Ibt-26s Inkbird Thermometer. The features you get with it, I think is great. The fact that it's got a magnet on the back was fantastic, especially if you want to wear my Genesis as well, because I can stick it right next to my iGrill 3 and probably use this more. You're not relying on batteries. You've got no batteries that are going to go flat. Obviously it's got a rechargeable battery in there. You've got that charging cable that comes with it. The charging cable is a USB-C. The phones, they all use USB-C, and this does the same for the charging. So there's no issues with charging it. 9 times out of 10, you can charge this off an iPhone charger. You can charge it with an Android charger. I wasn't a fan of the rose gold. I think they could have put a little bit of chrome around there. Other than that, I can't really fault it. Connects, there's no disconnection problems with it on the phone. The probes, so when you look at the ends here on the probes, compare that to my iGrill 3, and I did use this in the lamb roast just to check whether that probe is compatible, and the probes are. So if you've got some spare probes, you can use them with the Inkbird, which I think is really, really good. The connection on the end, I think on the Inkbird is a lot better than the one that I've got with my iGrill 3. That wire's a little bit, I haven't had any faults with it at the moment, but I think that's a better way of connecting the end. Got a nice stiff connection on the end, so that wire's not going to break off. It is a braided wire as well. The other thing with these is it's like an instant probe on the end. You've got a very thin end compared to the one you've got on your iGrill 3. This gets to the temperature pretty quick, so you're not waiting. It's pretty instant when you put it in there of what temperature that meat is. Connects really, really well. The temperature shoots up when it needs to. So if you've got it near a bone, which I did do by accident with the lamb roast, it did shoot up, so I knew straight away it's near a bone. I just had to move that. I did do that off camera. Got no wraparound things to wrap the wire around, but what I did like with this is they include these little Velcro things just to wrap around there and re-put it back to that position, so you're not trying to wrap it around a plastic holder. I think it's competing against some of the ones you're paying way more money for, and there will be links down below if you want to check out the Inkbird Ibt-26s. So I'd like to thank Inkbird for sponsoring this video. I will be using this product a lot more and giving you more constant reviews in the future on how I'm getting on with this product and any other products that I do review. If you're struggling to clean that Bbq, check out this video next. And for those of you struggling to get the perfect pork crackle, check out this video next. So thanks for watching, happy grilling, and I'll catch you in the next one.